Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. That's a moment that keep me in that. I created it, you made me a lot. You tried to diss me, and you don't fight. We call it toxic, cause we're gonna talk. Took her out of balance, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He connects with Jordan Addison. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. On the move, past the 40. 17 yards on that connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
17 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5.
I for it here. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and get a touchdown. That's a great start for this offense.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They be on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold unheard.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. And does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
The 30-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s. That's a pair of hooked ups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do is flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
On play action, Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Out is Youngway 2 to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
23 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you have to get
he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First time they've whooped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. And here's Bijan. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
Okay, ready?
On second down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 2nd and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To the air once more is McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Penix on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
at their own 12-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No Rockers to kick off for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback. We'll go play action now with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
at their own 35-yard
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
43-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
He runs with it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way.
As he kicks this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. We're going to go play action with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he will score. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Moving to his right. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's goal.
Thinking we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A run. It's Jones. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown Vikings! And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this game.
As he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. Plant. It's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On second down, Penix. He'll be hit as as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
More to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll get this ahead for about 3. James Pierce in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Right in punt formation for the Vikings.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 30-yard line.
And a lefty Penix on 1st down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12. And the Falcon 1st down.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He is met and dropped. A yard behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he will easily pick up the first down. They got 1st and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Penix. Back hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he will score! Game on! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Makes the score Vikings 38, Falcons 30.
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Trying to get some more. No, I'll pack. Listen, tuck it down on this side like you want to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your this 5 air. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 10 at the Falcons
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Get this complete. It's Anderson again. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
That's good for Vikings.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, Allison, all alone, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The middle, here's Jones. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gains about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They run it once more with Jones. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. Stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And the Vikings will be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you place. True indeed. Yes, I get reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide, rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Oscar rhymes always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you get your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come to like the discotheque.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers